I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry.
Viewers, this is the Faison View podcast. Let's get it. Very special episode. Here with my special guest, my baby. Say hi, KYRIE.
Hi.
Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. And we out here supporting Color Power, the best bracelets. Yup. Say yup.
Yeah.
They got the best bracelets. Best bracelets out there. Go get you one. At Color Power at 1CLRPOWER.com. 1CLRPOWER.com, KYRIE. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. So this episode is 158. Right is right and wrong is wrong, man. We gonna get into it. We gonna have some special topics today. I'm here with my ace goon right here, my right hand. Let's get it. First topic, we're gonna talk about the Gayle King controversy. You know we're gonna get into that. And Oprah speaking out. Also Snoop comments and how everyone viewed that. Secondly, we're gonna talk about Nicki versus Meek. We're gonna get into that. Is the XFL the next big thing? Like, I really mess with the XFL, man. And lastly, would you rather never get sick again or never get pulled over again? See, my baby sick right now. You okay? It's okay. He's toughing it out. He's a tough one. He's a tough one. All right, man. This Gayle King controversy, first and foremost, man. Rest in peace to Kobe. Rest in peace to Kobe. Say Kobe.
Kobe.
Kobe. Rest in peace to Kobe. Rest in peace to Gigi and all the ones and victims of that horrific helicopter accident. First and foremost, and I just felt like everyone else did and everywhere all over that has really a strong feeling about Kobe and just in general about shunning our own people. So Gayle King got really slandered on this clip that came out when she was interviewing Lisa Leslie. And the question that she was asking Lisa Leslie about his allegations and his sex assault charges before he passed, back in 2003, and you decide to bring that up right now and come all in Lisa Leslie's face with an exclusive interview and talking bad and down on Kobe Bryant. First and foremost, he just passed away. You need to be mindful of that he just passed away, and forget how you feel and all the death threats that you've been getting. I think about how Vanessa Bryant and his family feels about this situation. They just lost their loved one, and the world just lost an icon. So you come out and go against the grain, against your own people, and ask Lisa Leslie something about Kobe and the allegations in which you had 17 years to ask Kobe yourself or 17 years to ask anyone else about this situation. You could have easily done that. And it's just distasteful. It's distasteful. And it was a lot of people out with outpoured feelings about this. Like, I would feel the same way too if I was really close and felt the way about Kobe. And I feel the way regardless because it's going against the grain of my people. And Snoop had a personal relationship with Kobe, which makes everything really different. But we all love Kobe, and we all are really disgusted with Gayle King. And I understand we don't wish death on anybody. It shouldn't be death threats. I really disagree with Gayle King, and I do not like it. And Snoop, what I felt like Snoop said was very needed, but it was over the top because at the end of the day, yes, we shouldn't be disrespecting our women in that manner. Yes, we shouldn't be calling them what he called her in a crazy magnitude. We shouldn't be doing that. But you have to understand the magnitude of this situation and why every time that someone dies in our community, we try to monetize off their death. That's not cool. That's not cool. The same as Oprah as well. Oprah, you can't come out and sit here talking about Michael Jackson. He had put money in your pockets. You was a supporter of Michael Jackson. As soon as he dies, you basically trying to monetize off his death and make a big news break. And that's what Gayle King basically tried to do too, because it wouldn't be anybody saying anything if people actually agree with Gayle King, and if she, in her mindset, thought that people were gonna agree with her with the questions she asked. No, absolutely not. It's disgusting. It's distasteful. Let this man rest in peace. He's a legend. He's an icon. Let him rest in peace. Let his family mourn. First and foremost, you had 17 years and more years before that to ask these questions about these allegations, in which was dismissed. You come on now, and it's not trying to be desensitized situation within females and within males being sexually assaulted. No, it's not trying to desensitize it. It's just the fact that this man has been here for the longest time and being an icon and a love and joy to his people, and you're bringing up a charge that happened in 2003 that was dismissed. Come on now, do you not know the heartbreak and heartache that his people are feeling right now? Man, it's just distasteful, and we gotta stop looking at our people as enemies. This is a black, successful man, family man. Forget all the basketball and accolades because he's a legend, he's a GOAT in that aspect. But let's go back to the family side. He's a human. He's a human being, and his family is human beings, man. You can't do that. That's disgusting. That's distasteful. Come on, let this man rest in peace. You gonna come out and you're basically, when Lisa Leslie said, I don't agree with you. I don't think Kobe will be doing that at all. Lisa Leslie said she knows people that have or probably would do that, but Kobe Bryant, no, absolutely not. And Gayle King basically was like, nah, I mean, what is that supposed to mean? You know, really just not understanding or caring about what she has to say. Like, it's messed up in so many magnitudes. We have to stop going against the grain with our own people. It's disgusting, and everybody is very upset. And now you have people coming at Snoop about, oh, let's love our black woman. Yes, I understand that he maybe took it too far in his manner of words, but also it hit a point to him too. You have people like Snoop and people that really loved and adored Kobe and knew him on a personal level. So don't disrespect. Please don't disrespect. And now that he's gone, you feel like it's okay to do that. It's okay to bring that up, but not bring out the greatness and positive things that he's done since he's been here. Nah, I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. Not with that at all. And also, Boosie spoke out. A lot of others spoke out. Matt Barnes spoke out. And I really, truly agree with them. Because that's just distasteful, man. It's distasteful. You had all this time while he was here to say something. But when he's dying, you're trying to get a news break. And everyone's saying, oh, yeah, it's just a clip. I don't want to see the full video. It's disgusting. It's totally disgusting. It's nasty, and I don't agree with that, man. So I would just love to say, man, let's keep Vanessa Bryant and her family and Kobe Bryant's family and all the loved ones in our prayers, and let's speak positive things. And if we don't have anything positive to speak, shut up. You feel me? This is point blank period. Quiet. If you don't have anything good to say about this man's greatness, just be quiet, man, because it's going to keep getting worse. We want people to defend Gayle and defend Oprah. Yeah, people of high power going to defend Gayle and defend Oprah. And another thing that came up is you in pictures with Harvey Weinstein, and we all know the type of person Harvey Weinstein is, but you'll be quick to go against the grain of your own. Come on now, y'all. I don't see anybody I don't see Gayle or Oprah asking questions about Harvey Weinstein to other victims or anything like that. So let's keep the playing field even. How about that? And just don't speak on, first of all, don't speak on the dead and the passed away. Why would you speak on an icon when all these allegations have been dismissed, and this has happened since 2003, 17 years later, and when he dies, you decide you want to interview someone and have the audacity to say that? Come on now. Come on, we got to do better. As a community, we have to do better. This is what everyone's talking about. This is disgusting. Man, let's just change the narrative. Let's speak positive. If we don't have anything positive to say, be quiet, man. Point blank. Secondly, man, let's shaking it up. Nicki versus Mickey, man. Now I said Nicki versus Meek, man. I'm still in there with him. My son right here. I hope you guys got a good view. He was just chilling with the homeboy. You know, that's my right hand. Now he watching TV chilling. But man, just to jump back into this, man, like the Nicki versus Meek situation, man. I just feel like a lot could have been avoided in that situation. I know it's a lot going on within that situation, but at the end of the day, you gotta let bygones be bygones. When you move on with one another and move on with somebody else. It's like, I would be mad if I was the other person, you know, bickering and going back and forth with my ex. I know it's a lot of history there, understandably. What Meek is basically saying, like, you know, like, we only been together. We haven't been, you know what I'm saying, not dating for that long of a time. You ended up married. But, you know, things happen, man. I can understand how Meek feels. Just like, bro, you with this goofy, I mean, like, I guess. But at the end of the day, man, you Meek Mill. You a superstar just like her, feel me? And with Nicki, too, I can understand it's just like, you know, why you worried about me? But at the end of the day, it's just really going to get sour, man. The situation is going to continue to get sour if things don't really just come to an end, because Nicki was claiming that he was assaulting her, hitting her, which I feel like is a huge, huge allegation, man, that you just don't play with. I don't feel like you play with that at all. And Meek brought up, you know, the situation with her brother, who actually is about to get 25 years sentence for a rape charge. And it's just like, it just goes back to my first point about the Gayle King situation. Just, man, we just got to speak positive with one another. We can't keep shunning and putting each other down. Like, that's just going to keep on becoming toxic, becoming bad turmoil between each other. Like, this situation, man, it's entertaining, of course, but like, you just don't want to. I don't want to keep seeing black on black, man. I don't want to see us keep bickering, man. If I want to see anything, I want to see us standing for something that's really, you know, going to benefit us. And I did agree with Meek Mill when he, you know, was just basically like, all right, let me put this aside, because, you know, I'm bickering with my ex, man. This is not going to I'm not getting anything out of this situation. While Jeff Bezos is making $13 billion in 15 minutes, we over here bickering. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are megastars, man. Y'all, when we look at y'all, and y'all are our role models in a lot of ways, especially to me, Meek, you know, and how far he's come. He's a real one, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't pick sides on that situation, of course. It's just opinion. But I just feel like those allegations and things of that nature, bring that stuff up, man, it's just gonna cause more turmoil. And how the situation started was basically, you know, Meek feeling a way about, you know, about homeboy, that's Nicki's new husband. I mean, rightfully so. I'm gonna be real with you, and that's another question I want to bring up. Like, what's a good time frame to start dating someone else after you just got a relationship? I don't feel like it should be an exact time frame. Like, you know, like, oh, well, nah, give it a year. Nah, but I do feel like it should be a time frame, because I've been in a situation where I was in a relationship, got out of a relationship and got right back into one. But that also can cause turmoil too, because it's like you still have all these past feelings and past transgressions with that ex, and you have a lot of things that are not unfolded yet, and then you unfold them in this new relationship, and then that person just thrown off, like, what's good with you, you know? Like, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. And you just got to be fair to your partner, man. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like it should be a certain time frame, but I don't know what it is. You like who you like. You love who you love, but I feel like it should always be time to get to know each other, to get within stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be real, in this situation, I mean, Nicki doing her, you know what I'm saying? And Meek is doing him. But I would have some questions like, dang, like, we wasn't not together that long. You already have a husband. Like, feel me? But at the end of the day, man, y'all just really have to just stay out each other's way. Y'all megastars, man. Like, that's all I get from the situation. You feel me? Man, is the XFL next topic? Is the XFL the next big thing? If you guys are not aware of the XFL, it's a new football league, man, and it's tearing things up. If y'all ever had, I joke and laugh and play all the time, like, about it being like Blitz the League or Blitz. Like, If y'all never played that game or experienced it, it's just really hard-nosed, hardcore, back to the real dynamic of football. I'm not saying the NFL is not, but the NFL has gotten soft over the years. And the XFL, this is just first weeks back, and I just feel like it's gonna bring a whole new dynamic. Just like the Big Three and what Ice Cube is doing, I feel like it's about to bring a whole big dynamic back into football. And then it being after the NFL season, which is so smart. And you got these dedicated, dynamic athletes that didn't make it to the NFL that deserve a shot, that deserve a chance, man. And I respect that. I respect that it's a league out there now for the ones that fight and try and do whatever it takes to get to the NFL, and things don't work out that way, man. It's really a 1 out of a million chance that you make it to the NFL. So you praise those ones that get in the NFL, but you need to also praise the ones that are grinding to get there. So the XFL is a very, very good platform for new impact to come. You know what I'm saying? It's a very good platform. Hey, man, next topic. I know it's a lot of topics today, but I gotta keep y'all on y'all toes, man. Y'all gotta keep on it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the top. I can do top 5, okay? I'm gonna do the top 5 best black sitcoms. Top 5 best black sitcoms, man. First and foremost, man, I'm sorry. I got number 1 is definitely Martin, man. I can't go without saying anything else, because Martin, what that did for the culture, what that did for everyone watching it at that time and before, man, like we can watch Martin to this day and still get a kick out of it and also learn something from it. Like Martin is one of the best sitcoms in general, not just black sitcoms. Probably my favorite in general. Secondly, and this is just me personally, so I'm 24. I'm not Sanford and Son and the Jeffersons, you know, older. I understand those are classics, those are legendary, but I would say the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, of course. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air would definitely be second. That gave me chills, because when I was a child, man, watching the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like it was no better feeling than when you waking up in the morning, eating your cereal, watching the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or even at night, man. Like Will and Carlton, that dynamic, that whole show, man. Phil, it just everything about that show was just beautiful. So, thirdly, let me see. Something I would give to, and I'm gonna just say, I would definitely say Good Times. Good Times. I would definitely say a strong third. Fourth, even though, you know, don't mind me, I'm just telling how it is about black sitcoms. Fourth would definitely probably be The Cosby Show. And I would say The Cosby Show because it actually showed you the dynamic of, at a certain time, of black people actually winning and actually having success, and their family growing up within success and teaching each other how to grow and teaching each other, you know, financial things, teaching each other togetherness of family, teaching, you know, really things that we need to value in a black household, and everyone coming together. It's not no split, it's not no separation. That's a legendary show. A lot of people had that as 1, you know, 1 or 2. But I do that as 4th. And Good Times, I just love Good Times. Like that's one of the shows that are very timeless to me. You know what I'm saying? If you know JJ, you know, I'm young, but I know. And 5th, man, I would say overall, and that's just for all the black sitcoms, Sanford and Son. And I wasn't of that age to watch Sanford and Son like all crazy, because you got what's happening, you got stuff like that. But another thing, Sanford and Son gave a very good dynamic of how, you know, how our black people overcome, and we get to the bag, man. We always overcome, and I feel like that show is just a perfect replica of blackness and black and beautiful, man. And that show is just a timeless show, man. Let's just be real. I know you have a lot of honorable mentions. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't kill me. I understand it's a living color. You have tons of things. Family Matters, A Different World. I just wasn't a fan of all of those shows, like A Different World and stuff like that. I really loved them. Don't get me wrong. But those are my 5. Those are my 5, to be honest. Lastly, let's get into it. Would you rather never get sick again or never get pulled over again? Hey, man, this is a tough one for me, man. I don't know how I know how the black man feels, and I'm a jokingly for a second about it. I know how the black man feels and black people feel about getting pulled over, and that just anxiety. You just don't know what's going to happen. So I would really just say never get pulled over again off rip, because it's just a scary time, man. I'm gonna just be real with you. It's just a scary time. It's always been a scary time for us being black and driving and whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good one because being sick sucks, man. Like, being sick sucks. My immune system is not really good, man. I had pneumonia twice, man. That's one of the worst feelings I've ever had in my life. So being sick is not cool. I got a little cold now, you know. Like, me being a teacher and being around kids all the time, man, it's not easy. But, so, hey, it's medicine for that. But getting pulled over, man, I'm gonna just be real. Like, nowadays, man, you just really don't know, man. Rest in peace to all the fallen angels, man, really too. Hey, Color Power, go follow CLR. Go get that one, CLR Power, POW.com, POERW.com. My baby, KYRIE, this is my world. Say hi, KYRIE.
Hi.
That's my baby. This is my world. I get to show the podcast my world. This is the Faison View podcast coming at you every Thursday, 5 p.m. Deuces. Hey, put up your deuces. Hey.